share this. How do I share? What up, Sonny? What's going on? I'm trying to figure out how to share this link of my live broadcast to the group, and I see nothing. No share thing. Yeah. Weird. Stream options. Nada. Oh, share. There it is. Bear with me here, folks. I'm just gonna try to get some of our group folk up in here. Oh, So I think I got it this time. And I still don't know for sure. You're gonna find out with me. Again. As soon as my computer stops being slow. There we go. I need a new computer. This thing's from 2008. And, yeah. I'm pretty excited right now. So excited I'm singing on YouTube. I don't even know if you can see me right now. I don't have the camera in the exact same spot that I did before. There's one. And there is two. Yeah. Okay. Sweet. What do we got? I gotta go back to my live dashboard. Okay. We have 3 watching. Hello to the 3 of you. Looks like Sunny is one of them. So, I got smart. I got 2 beers today. Just gonna plug in my glue gun. Let that heat up. While I talk for a moment to explain what I've done. So after yesterday's live broadcast, I got to talking to a bunch of you members, which was excellent. We got quite a bit of deliberation done. People were up for, all hours of the night, I guess, racking their brains on this because I guess you can see the potential as much as I can. So I took the advice and I tried a few things. I tried shortening the stack. In fact, I took it right out of the equation. Tried to put the fan right here. That didn't make any difference. I also tried to put the fan here and then put the stack on the top, trying to kind of mimic a backflow, or back pressure, I should say, which was also a suggestion. I tried it. It didn't make much of a difference, but as he mentioned, the pipe probably still wasn't long enough, being this long, and still probably didn't have the effect. Now, long story short, It is a fan that's meant to blow, not suck. So the only logical thing would be to use a vacuum cleaner. Well, this was the vacuum cleaner. Was being the operative word here. It was a fairly decent vacuum cleaner. It's meant for pet hair. So, you know, it's got that extra oomph to suck it out of the carpet. But the reason I wanted it was because it had a dial on it, which was exactly the same as my fan controller for the blower fan. And that was to control your suction speed. You could run it at a low power or high power. So this is the unit here. I'm gonna bring the camera closer. 7 people. Pete Curtis, what is up, brother? My enthusiasm is what is up. I'm telling you right now. I got a real good feeling about this because the power of the fan that I was using yesterday, like when you hold your hand in front of it, you know what I mean? You hold your hand on the other side, you can feel it's got some airflow. But in comparison to this is crazy. I turned this thing on low, and it just, it sucks in the best way possible. So, cheers to Eureka vacuums. They really suck. Get it right this time, damn it. Michael Murphy, I hear you, brother. And I'm honestly, I do think I got it this time. And if it doesn't work, I'm going to take this thing, crank it up on high, and just stick it over my face. And just suck this stupid right out of me. That's what I'm going to do. Because this thing's a beast. And if it doesn't do it, I don't know what will, honestly. Other than like a shop vac or something. Which, not going to lie, if this doesn't work, probably going to keep trying. Even though I might say, this isn't going to happen. It's going to happen. I just can't give up on it. I had the vision. I was sitting there just kind of staring at a jug like this. And then I saw this exact thing in my head, and it was just like, it was like, oh, I gotta build that. So it's built. Holy comments. Jesse Norris, hello, bro. Hello, Jesse. How are you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing good today. Thanks for joining. Get squifty. Not sure what that means. Al McCoy incognito. Haha. Charger 0343. What is up, Al McCoy? Thank you for joining. Just kind of talking a little, letting people come in. And then I'm going to bring the camera up close, show everything that I've done. After that, I'm going to, which I forgot I've already plugged in, and it's now leaking glue. Maybe I'll unplug that for now. I'm going to then hot glue this right to there, fire it up, and see what happens. I've grown a great confidence for hot glue in the last little while. This stuff's pretty sweet. It's, of course, temporary. It's not how I would set it up. Just trying to test. It would be siliconed and sealed real well if this works. So if this works, since this thing is so incredibly loud, I plan to build a box, a good, decent box that this is going to sit inside of. And I'm going to get some egg cartons and some foam or something, just everything I can think of, styrofoam, egg cartons, and I'm going to try to insulate and soundproof it as much as I can. I'm going to have the air vents in and out, of course, but I just don't want it to sound like a jet engine in my driveway, or in my greenhouse, I should say, especially because I'd like to run it for a little while. So, Phil's alternative reality. Might not be strong enough to suck out all the stupid. Keep trying, boy, you'll get it. Hey now, hey now. I think you'll get all the stupid because there's not much in there. Touche, Michael, touche. Welcome back, Sonny. D-Scrapper, hello. Hi, Happy. Sorry I'm late. What have I missed? You have missed me rambling, is basically what you've missed. I've explained a few things, but like I said, I'm going to bring the camera up a little bit closer. We're looking at 10 viewers right now, so, you know, why not? Again, I brought 2 beers because it seems that I drink a little faster while I'm inventing with you folks. Can't figure out why. All right. So, you're going to love this. Basically, I chopped the heck out of... Come on, camera. I chopped the heck out of that vacuum. The tires used to be attached right here. After I undid this and took it apart, I quickly realized that it needs this. This is the vacuum. It's built right in. So I had to kind of cut. So I cut. Also, I took the dial and hot glued it right up here. So that's good to go. And power, of course, is already set, ready to go. So to hook it up, this was actually the attachment that you use to vacuum your linoleum or hardwood floors. So it doesn't have like the roller or brushes on it. It's just got these line brushes, and so you can pretty much picture what it was. So I took the Dremel and I cut it to size because visually it seemed like it was the same height and width, if I was to cut it, as the sucker, as the inlet, insuck. I don't know what the heck you call that thing. Anyway. So, you know, me and that hot glue, we get along pretty well. So, I did a whole bunch of cutting with the Dremel and some snips and glued the beast like crazy. So, it's well sealed now, and did the same up here, which swivels conveniently. Pretty sweet. That go. None of that disconnecting crap there, cell phone. Let me double check here. There we go. Sorry, guys. Watch your fingers, you poked us in the eyes. Nice cheese grommet. Yeah, not even sure what that is either. Not gonna lie. Cheese grommet. Okay, so hopefully you guys can all hear and see me once again. Hopefully my fingers are not in the way. So continuing on, you'll never guess what this was. This was a lamp for a like 1.5 million candle power flashlight that no longer worked. So it just happened to fit literally perfectly in there. And yeah, it's I swear it was designed for this. And I don't know how the heck I get so lucky with repurposing things, but you know, and it just so happens that it fits completely perfectly on here. And I can even feel the silicone pushing against the side on the inside. So it actually will have probably a double seal once I hit the hot glue up on there, which I'm going to do pretty quickly here. I rigged up a little hanger for this hose, but I'm gonna not do that until I put the phone down because that won't be safe. Just a sec. Alright. Let's do this. Back up on the gun. I really do have high hopes for this one because it's got some serious power compared to that fan. That is amazing kit. My ex would have me sectioned. Would have me sectioned. I got a feeling that autocorrect got you on that one. Wallace and Gromit's, the UK animation full of amazing inventions. Phil. Ah. Well, thank you. I really do hope that this turns out to be an amazing invention. It could just, I don't know. I keep saying that, like, oh, it could just not work. But no, it's gonna work. I will not allow it to not work. There we go. A little hanger. Okay. So, oh, I also on the inside at the top, I didn't show you, but I did seal where water had previously dripped down yesterday when I first poured. I assumed that some suction had to have been being lost there. So I resealed it a lot better now, and should be good. Forgot to silence my phone apparently, so you're going to hear my notifications. Apologize for that. Happy is not on the ball today. Okay. Come here. Come hither. I'm going to become known as Happy the Hot Glue Guy. Oh, that was useless. Hopefully everybody's ready for Christmas. All good to go. I know I'm not. I've been busy doing this. I'm very liberal with this stuff. I have a huge bag and it's really cheap. Okay. Just hold this here for a moment. Let that tack itself down so I can stop holding it. We can't read the comments from here. This is how I invent hot glue and anything I can find. But honestly, I might have a little mini celebration here by myself with you. I shouldn't say by myself, with you. Should this actually start bubbling? It's full again, by the way. The water's up to here. Because I have confidence in it. All right. A couple more of these ready. Hot glue, hot glue. Go Happy Go! Thank you, Gio. Welcome in. I'm gonna try not to take an hour and 20 minutes this time, but I like hanging out too. So, you know. Looks like something off the space station. Yes, this is actually my flux capacitor. I do hope to travel time when I fire it up. And basically, when I go back in time, I'm just gonna start learning gold recovery at about 9 years old, as opposed to 36. That would be my time travel goal right about now, because, yeah. When that thing comes to life and starts to walk off the table, it's time to run. Laugh out loud, R2D2, anyone. Funny story is I showed my my wife's father, who owns this house and lives next door in another house. I showed him a picture of yesterday's run, and his face was just completely baffled. He was just mind blown. And he's just like, my God, he's like, I'm going to look over there. There's not going to be a house left. That thing's going to take off and you're going to go to space, he says. So it's funny that you should say it looks like something out of the space station, because pretty sure he had that exact thought. So awesome. So this is going to take a lot of glue. I should just stop talking so much. If anybody out there knows somebody who works for a hot glue company, feel free to have them contact me. I'd definitely do some sponsorships and stuff like that. The thing is I go too fast for this little gun, and it just. This is how great things get invented. I would hope so. I hope so. I don't know if I'd call it great. I'd call it friggin' cool, though. Friggin' cool. I might call it great if I see it work, but for now, it's friggin' cool. And then Happy decides it would work better as a drink holder, and all is forgotten. Maybe. But I can actually think of a few other things, one specifically that I could repurpose something such as this for. But that's about all I'll go into that for now. It would actually take quite a bit for me to give up on this at this point. Not really one to quit to begin with. And like I said, I had a vision. I can't not do it. It has to work. I've seen too many bongs in use to know that this isn't gonna work. I mean, it's gonna work. You just need to suck hard enough. Come on, Gio. Where is he's got? I bet I don't even have to look, but I bet you Gio currently right now is typing. That's what she said. I know it. I gotta be right. I want to check, but I bet you. gloomy. So I actually intended for this to happen a little faster. You know how those things go. A little lag. If you're getting lag, please try to reload your page. Excuse me. Yesterday we did have a few issues with it going down. Oh yeah. Smooth move, Happy. You screwed it to the wall, and now you can't get in there. This way. You can get with this, you can get with that. So while I'm doing this, the plan today, while doing this video, was to unveil another current project I have going on, that I can almost guarantee none of you are expecting. And I'm sure you guys know that I like to build anticipation for things. And I'm close enough now that anticipation can start to be built. And that is I am writing a song. The song is called The E Miner's Anthem. And you guessed it, it's basically an anthem for us. I'm not going to say that it's going to be a world hit. Okay, I can't do that. Oh, sweet. It's not going to be a world hit, but it might be. It might be. So, stay tuned, because not only will there be an MP3 made available once it is complete, I'm also planning a music video for it. And if any of you watching know how I roll, it's gonna be a lot of fun. So that's that secret. Okay. So we'll let that dry. Cheers, y'all, to a hard day's work. Oh, I'm gonna turn this back a little. One thing I learned yesterday, the strap is not completely necessary. It doesn't really fall forward, but you know, just in case, with the electricity and everything, I'd hate to have a crazy tragedy, because honestly, if this fires up and it starts bubbling, it's very likely that I'm going to want to turn the heater on and maybe boil a beaker of water or something and see what's up. Alright, so a little longer on that to dry. And we are close. Power to the beast. Power to the beast. So while we wait for this to dry, you may notice Happy's gold container is empty. Huh? That's because I am re-refining all of it, and from the powder I will be weighing out 10.1 grams and melting it into a nice little nugget, because I'm pretty sure by Friday or Saturday coming, I will be doing the draw for the Happy Scrapper Raffle number 1. Those of you on YouTube that are not part of the eGold recovery and refining group, I held a raffle specifically for those groups as a kind of a first run, and it seems to have been a success so far, and I'm about to draw the prize, so to speak, and give away 10 grams of gold. So yeah, that's in progress, and hopefully by Friday, Saturday, I will be live again in order to delegate the tickets and draw the raffle and give away some gold. So that is the first unveiling on YouTube of the Happy Scrapper Raffle, which, once this is complete, of course, I will be processing all material that came in and running a second raffle, hopefully this time with a first, second, and third prize of gold, and grow it from there. Hopefully we can just keep growing it and basically have our own little e-scrap lottery, where, you know, maybe once a month or once every 2 months, perhaps, maybe quarterly, we'll run a raffle and you can have a chance to win the golden nugget, so to speak. So that's that. Okay, I am just going to check. Oh, there's a bunch of comments. Okay. Sorry guys, the screen froze on me and I thought it was all okay. Lag, yeah. It's not like it's like one of those old films where you see the guy say, what are you saying a few seconds before his mouth moves? Oh, you cannot defeat me. Like that? I'm a horrible actor, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. Happy's high power bongs. Yeah. I'm having to dry the dog. Makes everyone happy. Hi, Geo. Hello, Geo. Reload isn't fixing lag. I think it's on your end tonight. I apologize for the lag. That really sucks. I don't know if I could fix that without ending and starting the stream, and then that would create a whole new video, and then... 2 words, Happy. Crack kills. Yes, it does. So far, I have survived, though, because invention is my crack. I don't actually smoke crack for the YouTube record, but invention is my crack. You think I'm making drugs? Yeah, no doubt, Gio. No doubt. I mean, some of the stuff we do probably looks pretty damn suspicious, which is, again, why I want to get out of sight and out of earshot. Build a little shack, soundproof, fume-proof, vent, all that. Get it all. I just want to go inside, close the door, and Happy's gone. When Happy comes out, he's holding a nugget of gold, and nobody knows the wiser. That's my goal, simply because people think things. They don't know physically, they don't actually know what they're looking at, and they just make assumptions. And, you know, people talk, and that's, they talk on assumptions and opinions, and unfortunately, stuff like that destroys people. So the smartest thing really is just to stay focused, do you, and you know, that's my belief, anyways, and that's what I'm trying to set up. Backcountry math with a Confederate flag wrapped around your face. Oh boy, I'm not gonna go there. No, your crack is on your ass. Yeah, I got one of them too. I'm pretty sure we all do. You don't have a clue. Gotta love happy. Laugh my fucking ass off. Ooh, I just swore because I'm reading. My bad. I try not to curse because I never know if you guys are, you know, got your kids around and stuff. One of my favorite mofos. Well, silence tried good. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I think we've waited long enough. Oh, yeah, that was a bit too much. Oh! Cheers! Let's fire this up like Bob Marley. I feel like we're good. I hope we're good. Power is plugged in. Now, if you got earplugs, it'd be a good time to wear them because this thing is loud. Wow. Happy to see the comment above about the TV being your ass. About the TV behind your ass. Comment. What? Did I miss a comment? Oh, he needs to move that TV. Laugh my ass off. Yeah, there's some TV scrap back there, actually. I tried to clean up as best as I could and make like a presentable area with Christmas lights and all. But I couldn't get the top of the unit without getting the wide and the junk. And I am moving that. There's a lot. There's a few TVs there. It's not just one. So that's all got to get gone. It's junk ready to go. Yeah, sorry for the messy appearance. So yeah, I caught that one. Somehow I missed it. All right, we got some folks laughing and happy. That's my goal. Now, I knew I brought 2 beer for a reason. You see? All right. You better work. Let's do it. You ready? I'm ready. Let's find out. Drum roll, please. Somebody continue that for me. I can't. Low power. Woo! Look at that shit go! Oh! Suck! Suck! Oh boy! Okay, whoa! Wow! Holy jumping Gemini crickets! You kidding me right now? Wow! Okay, Happy needs to take a seat. Did you see that ish? Whoa, man. That's too powerful. I wouldn't even doubt if I sucked water up. Holy cow. Okay, so one day I don't have enough power. Next day, way too much. Holy shit. Woo! Wow! You can see my crack? No, you cannot. I have a long shirt. You lie. I don't rock a plumber bum. I'm too skinny for a plumber bum. Oh man, cut the water in half. Yeah, no doubt. That, my heart is racing. I did not expect that. I gotta see it again. Man, that is intense. What's that off of? What's what off of? The motor? That was a vacuum cleaner. Eureka, Pet Lover. It was a good vacuum. Pretty strong. We have 3 different vacuums, and this one, I'm like, it's got to suck fur off the carpet. I assume it's got some power. And it had a dial, which I do not need. If I had a dial to lower it, I'm going to have to crack the seal so that it's got some leaks or something. That's powerful. Man. That, I don't even know what to say, guys. I am a little worried that maybe water can get up, but it's tall. Do you think? I'm going to turn it on and bring it closer. It splashes up. Now, I don't know if it can splash up enough to suck water up. I mean, it didn't die yet, right? I have 2 other vacuums. I only need 1. Alright, come check it, y'all. I forgot to plug my phone back in. 46%, we're good. Okay, so this is violent. I don't know what you can see up front, up there. But, okay, so you can see it bubbling. And then there's the foam thing. I'm just watching. I'm gonna let it run. Excuse me. Let's see if it dies. Let's see if it foams up or if it stays right around that ring. Let's just see what it does. I'm probably gonna need less water. So the foam seems to subside itself. I really don't know if you can hear me. I don't see any water coming out. Still running strong. of smoke. Maybe don't burn the cord though. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Whew, it stinks in here now, like burning napkins. I know incense was suggested, y'all. I know it was. And I'm not gonna lie, I got lazy. Just gonna plug in the phone so I don't lose you. Okay. 12 watch now. Da, 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 da. Maybe put an air filter or something to catch water so it doesn't kill the back motor. Try a smoke test. Put a piece of paper in front of the air outlet and see if it gets water on it. That is a very good, that's a good suggestion. Geo looks good to me. Geo, seal of approval. Yes! Looks like you could put your clothes on and top to wash them. No doubt, it's violent. I expected bubbles. Like, that is violent. I can't even turn it up. If I turn it up, all that water's gone. It's just gonna come right in. Like that, this thing is on its lowest possible setting, and that dial turns an entire rotation clockwise. Wow. So the difference between a blower and a sucker makes all the difference. All the difference. Doesn't matter how big your hole is. It doesn't. Damn. Like, I could have went with smaller airline because it's just so ferocious. There's no water on the table. It doesn't feel damp or wet at all in the outlet. Paper in front is actually a really good idea. I do like that idea. The hole I did show in the beginning. It's interesting. The metal is cold. It's probably from a bit of water splashing up. But you know, the hole there, it's got that lip and then the hole in the center. And I feel like minimal water would go in. And being that it's got to come up this pipe that's got ridges. I don't know, but I think that knowing that this thing's got that kind of power, a sponge in there, anything to prevent water, definitely. Maybe like a couple holes in the hose even just to lessen the suction a bit. Because that is, I didn't think it'd be that violent. That surprised the hell out of me when I turned it on. I didn't expect it. Last time it was like the water crawled down and then stopped. And that's where the air sat. And this time, I didn't even get a chance to like take a breath in when I turned it on, and it just... So, wow. Cut the water back a little. The foam will still fill the space. I could use one for hotel rooms. Keep the green stink down. Yeah. Laugh out loud. Lost focus. Congrats. Oh, have we lost focus again? This thing. Hopefully that's better. Congrats. Thank you, D Scrapper. I'm really happy right now. This was insanely successful this time. I guess I should say cheers and thank you to everybody who had suggestions and who helped after yesterday's broadcast. Obviously, your suggestions made a major difference in the progression of the Happy Hood. This is a real thing now. This is, I mean, if you've got some basic things, you know, other than, I mean, the vacuum is the most expensive part. Everything else was, I mean, the element and the cement. The element itself was $15.99 Canadian. The cement, I used 2 jugs. These jugs, castable refractory cement, they are $15.99 each, and they're tiny. So those were expensive, technically. But I mean, other than that, the jugs, I think you can get them for $12 at most grocery stores-ish. Silicone. I bought a pack of 3 tubes. It was $11.97 at Home Hardware for waterproof silicone. And then you got the silicone gun, which probably most of us have. Then there's the airline hose, which the skinny stuff was literally like 35 cents a foot. And the thicker stuff was, I can't remember now, 73 cents a foot or something like that. And then a few things that were just repurposed. It's not like the flashlight. I mean, you can, there's a few things, you just gotta look around. It's really all I do. I walk around my house, my property, and I look at stuff, and I'm like, I know what I need in my head, or basically, and I try to look at things, and I'm like, will that work? Will that work? Will this work? And I eventually, you know, that's where this came from. So I encourage you all, if you have some stuff lying around, now that I can see that this works, if you need a scrubber system and a fume hood, hopefully the Happy Hood can be your hood of choice. I'm going to try to make this, I'm going to solidify everything, make the box, put in a filter, sponge or whatever, and I will try to gather everything again and do a video tutorial on how to make this. It wasn't that hard. It was a bit time consuming and you need a bit of patience. The fins is what takes the time. Alright. Definitely cool. Good job. Thank you very much, Sonny. Well done, Jesse. Thank you very much. Build an acoustically dampening cabinet. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be soundproofing it in every way I can, because that thing's a beast. Very loud. You almost need earplugs. So, you know, man, I just can't believe how good that worked. Doesn't need to be less vacuum. The vacuum is good. Now make everything else work around it. Yup. Michael Murphy, congrats, bud. I knew you could do it. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. So, that's the Happy Hood. Built-in heater, or built-in element. Built-in fume scrubber. And, yeah, awesome. Want to see what happens if we boil a beer in here? No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't waste my bud like that. No way. So yeah, we smoke tested it. It's not leaking. I still don't see any residue or anything like that. So I'm going to call this one a success. Yes! All right. Well, that's about it. Other than obviously a few tweaks. A little less water. And the filter. This will be moved outside into my greenhouse. I will then seal up my greenhouse with some new plastic on some torn areas. Run a space heater. Heat the space. And finally be able to do some stuff in the winter. Which, that's what started this whole thing. It was the fear of breaking beakers while they're exposed to a cold wind and outside while I've got them on heat. If it was my own gold, cool, but these are toll refines, and I don't want to take the chance of breaking a beaker and losing any gold. So I want to get out of the cold. To get out of the cold, I need to go inside a confined area, so to speak, such as the greenhouse, the garage, or in here. In here is obviously out of the question. So, and the garage is out of the question because there's gasoline and lawnmowers and this and that. There's a whole bunch of stuff in there. So the greenhouse is the only other option. So I need to get the fumes out of there because there's 2 fig trees that live in there. And they're very, very sensitive trees. And they're also the wife's dad's trees. I can't kill them. So I need to vent the fumes out. And I don't want to just blow fumes. I'd rather clean the fumes and have a little bit more confidence in it that way. So that's why I needed something like this. And need is the mother of all invention. And there you have it. The Happy Hood. Again, like I said, I'm gonna get some tutorials on how to make this, on everything I did to make it, and yeah, awesome. I'm gonna end it out. I thank you all so much for watching these last 2 days. I thank you everybody who helped with your suggestions, and finally, I guess I could say, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell thing so you get notifications when I either upload a video or when I go live. That way, you'll know next time I'm live. Again, like I said, I've got the E minor anthem in the works. That will hopefully come to light soon enough. I have a lot of the lyrics written already. And E minor clothing company that is coming. That is coming. It's almost there. Oh, what else? What else? The Happy Scrapper raffle. That's going on very, very shortly. Most likely by Friday or Saturday we're going to run the raffle. What else? I plan to build a ball mill, a heated ball mill by propane in order to use it, for a ball mill to crush, say, incinerated chips to a fine dust, but also I want to make it a heated ball mill so that I can throw in, say, 5 pounds of cell phone boards and depopulate them that way, which would be much faster than a sand bath, which sand bath works. There's a number of ways that do actually work, but I would like it to work, much faster. I have 150 pounds of cell phones sitting here behind me that are mine personally. I have 100 pounds of cell phone boards as a toll refine that all need to be depopulated. So that will hopefully be happening rather quickly. Excuse me again. Boy, oh boy. I'm drinking too much beer. It's a success! We did it! Yes! I'm going to celebrate tonight. Good Good night. See you on the next one. Good night, Michael Murphy. Can you send me a PDF? I have all the materials. I will, Sonny, when I make it up for sure. Can't wait to see you use it. I can't wait to use it. Believe me, I really can't wait to use it. Happy you never cease to amaze me with your inventions and ever-increasing attention to not only your own safety, but the safety of others around you. Congrats on a successful run. Great job. Charger0343, aka Al McCoy, my friend. Those are very kind words. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much. That was excellent of you to say. Thank you. You just made my night, for real. I'm gonna start building the box for the motor to soundproof this thing and get it vented out and figure out how hot it runs too. I'm gonna figure out the temperature wise, make sure that it's cooled in the box. Kind of a fire paranoid about fire most times. You wouldn't guess, but I really am. And yeah, so that's something I'm considering as well, is when this thing's running for say 3-4 hours, if I'm going to enclose it in a box, I'm going to make sure it's got some good airflow and is cooled and not sealed in there, but still block hopefully at least 80% of the noise, because let's not even lie, I can't hear a thing! It's too damn loud! Hug your inventions, guys. Hug your inventions. Love them and they'll love you. There it is, folks. The Happy Hood. Fired up. Rocking strong. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Hit that bell button. I have so much coming up. Did you hear that? I just heard some funkiness. It gave a little delay there. I don't know what that was. Anyway, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell button, and like I said, I got a whole bunch more coming. Lots in the works. I'm going to drain some water out of this because I don't want to kill my motor. That thing is a beast!